What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new hero spotlight featuring the revamped Aurora, the Maiden of the Glacier. Our icy queen has received a whole new look, new hero story, new voice lines, and major skill changes. The revamped Aurora possesses better survivability on top of her strong burst and CC capabilities. Maiden of the Glacier, Aurora. Passive. After the revamp, Aurora's passive will no longer freeze enemies after every 3 skill casts. With her new passive, Aurora will freeze herself when she takes fatal damage, becoming invincible while recovering HP. Additionally, her second skill and ultimate can now freeze structures. First skill. Aurora's first skill has been completely redesigned with polished animations and effects. It now deals continuous damage and slows enemies in a target area. Second skill. Aurora's second skill also has a new design. Instead of the previous skill shot, the new second skill is now a directional AoE that damages and freezes enemies in a cone and deals additional damage at the end of its range. Ultimate. Finally, Aurora's new ultimate is now more straightforward to use, freezing everything in a large area after a delay while dealing considerable damage, especially in teamfights. Passive, Pride of Ice. Upon taking fatal damage, Aurora freezes herself in a block of ice and becomes invincible while recovering HP. Additionally, Aurora's freeze effects can affect structures like turrets. First skill, Hailstone Blast. Aurora summons an icy meteorite to strike the target location, dealing magic damage and slowing target's hit. Afterwards, hailstones will continue to impact the area, dealing magic damage with each hit. Second skill, Frosty Breeze. Aurora blows a breath of frost in a fan-shaped area in the target direction, dealing magic damage to enemies hit and freezing them. A frozen area is created at the end of the attack that deals additional magic damage to enemies in range. Ultimate, Frigid Glacier. Aurora creates a path of glacial ice in the target direction, dealing magic damage to enemies in the area and slowing them. The glacial ice will expand outwards and explode once it has reached the maximum size, dealing magic damage and freezing all enemies in the area. The freeze duration increases with Aurora's magic power. In the laning phase, use Aurora's second skill to freeze the enemy, then follow up with her first skill to ensure all the hits connect. In teamfights, first cast Aurora's ultimate when the enemy is grouped, then use her second skill immediately to freeze them inside the ultimate's AoE, and finish with her first skill on the CC targets for maximum damage. Aurora excels at dealing AoE damage and area crowd control, so focus on teamfights where her abilities shine and avoid picking solo fights. At level 1, upgrade Aurora's first skill and continue to prioritize upgrading it as her main source of damage. Aurora's death-preventing passive allows her to position more aggressively in teamfights to get the best angle for her skills. Aurora's second skill should be used with purpose as a vital tool to catch enemies in her combo and secure the kill. Enchanted Talisman and Lightning Truncheon are Aurora's core equipment. Enchanted Talisman provides cooldown reduction and mana regen to help Aurora's sustainability while laning in the early game. Lightning Truncheon provides not only more AoE damage, but also movement speed, to give Aurora a much-needed burst of mobility. Build fleeting time in the mid-game to reduce the cooldown of Aurora's ultimate, so she can use her big combo more often and inflict more CC in teamfights. In the late game, grab Holy Crystal for additional damage and CC. We recommend this emblem setup for Aurora to boost her damage. For a mage with no mobility skills, the agility talent will give Aurora an extra bit of movement speed. Weapons Master can extend her ultimate CC duration by increasing her magic power, and Lethal Ignition will add more damage to her combo. We recommend the Flicker battle spell for Aurora to make up for her lack of mobility. The blink effect can be used offensively to initiate her combo, or defensively to escape from bad situations. Aurora counters heroes who like to charge in, such as Leomord, the Moose, and Terizla, since her skills can stop them dead in their tracks. Because most of Aurora's skills have delayed effects, she is countered by high mobility heroes who can dodge them with ease, such as Ling, Kadita, and Guinevere. With her very powerful CC abilities, Aurora works well with heroes who deal high sustained damage, like Ixia, Freya, and Carrie. In the early game, clear minion waves with Aurora's first skill, and use her second skill into first skill combo to catch the enemy hero and whittle down their HP. In mid to late game teamfights, use Aurora's first skill to poke the enemy, then use her second skill and ultimate when it's time to commit, and freeze as many enemies as possible for the team to pick off. Everyone will have an icy blast with the completely revamped Aurora, the legend of the Northern Vale that grants eternity to those who seek it. And until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.